So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first-day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
And just a quick reminder today to please drink responsibly. Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day. Two teams, each seeking the perfect pick-me-up start at the expense of each other. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle and here we go. Well, here is one of the undoubted golden boys of Spanish football, the man from Madrid, the one they call El Niño.
Fernando Torres, absolutely one of the best finishers around. So strong, so quick, I'm expecting them to sit deep to try and nullify his pace here, but even...
And Shevchenko! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Ruben Dias, Mohamed Salah, Bernardo Silva. That has been slung wide. No, he's not getting past him there. Torres. Looking to play him in. There's the shot! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Foden. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah. That is good strength. Scholes. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Foden. And here's Haaland. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And it's Udogie.
Manchester really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Bernardo Silva. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now that's a fine challenge. It's their second corner of the game. And he's taking no chances there. Oh, he's having a go! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Chance here to counter. Matheus Nunes. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries a deft little ball. And he's quick to get rid. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Knocks it into space. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Haaland. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Plays a sharp little ball here. And he's cut it out. Rodri. That's Chiesa. That's a little off target. Looking for options for movement. Cross into the box. And he's heaved it away. And it's Udogie. Referee's given a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Mohamed Salah. Okazaki. He won't be happy with that one. Shevchenko! Oh, it's a thumping hit.
Manchester truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Nicely weighted ball. Corner given. So, third corner of the game. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? So, their fourth corner of the game. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now they can spring out of defence. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that is one way to stop him. And this is Shevchenko.
Shevchenko really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Now he's off and running. And the referee has blown for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that was the first half and we will be back with the second half shortly. Back on the way then.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And the shot! And that would have been some goal.
Rodri clearly is very disappointed, but at least his boss is applauding him for his efforts. That's the kind of attacking endeavour they need.
And this is Shevchenko. And this is Okazaki. Achiampong. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is good progress on the left. He's looking unstoppable.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up.
Foden! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Scholes. And it's Scholes. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Foden kept aware and did it. It's Okazaki! So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Impressive jump! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Bernardo Silva is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Time and again they are repelled. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Shevchenko. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rodri. Bernardo Silva.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Foden, always goal side.
Manchester really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
That's going to go a long way. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. He has a look up.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Nicked it back promptly. Oh, good ball. Can he finish? Deftly away. Oh, he's been flattened there.
Manchester clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Pong concedes a free kick for that. Goes looking wide. And the pass is intercepted. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Well, this could be it, bar something close to a minor miracle.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
That has ended up in no man's land. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to play it through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Stood up well to him there. Played out wide.
Manchester really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Hangs one in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And that has been cleared.
There will be 1 minute added
Vadio
time.
have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And that will be the final act. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effort. Things really are heating up here ahead of what we've always known will be a crucial game. At stake, a seat at a higher table. This an opportunity to put down a marker to make a statement of intent. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So things are underway.
Andrei Shevchenko has to be the greatest player to emerge from the former Eastern Bloc.
Yeah, he is the name, isn't he?
Well, when you think he terrorises Europe's best defenders by doing the most beautiful work in the beautiful game, and we're talking goal machine.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Soboslai. Mohamed Salah picks it up out wide. Very nicely done. Haaland. Mohamed Salah. Nicely worked. Shot at goal! And he has his goal! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So, oh, he's been caught napping. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Bernardo Silva. That's a good ball out wide. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass...
Haaland! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Salah. And that pass just didn't quite work. Haaland. Matheus Nunes. Now, can they get him away? Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough.
And he shoots! That had everyone off their seats.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Haaland. Foden receives it in a good chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And he thumps it clear. No way through there. He's a sharp little ball here, and he's managed to get free. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Foden, Mohamed Salah.
Manchester are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Can he get it through? He's found space here. And that's too far for anyone. Van Dijk picks it up from the goal kick. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Shevchenko. Shevchenko was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Chiesa. Now it's Bernardo Silva.
Liverpool always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Ruben Dias. Rodri. That has been slung wide. He's had a shot! And over. Just.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Ruben Dias gets across to intercept that. Great vision. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Rodri.
Manchester really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And he's intervened well there. Looking to play him in.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Great defending, strong and determined. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's found a way through. He's had a shot! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that is indeed the final act.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Birthday boy, a
Oh,
very
who could have predicted a scoreline like this after just 45 minutes? The sides separated by 2.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Mohamed Salah.
So right back
Coming
into
on
the action.
field is number 10, Igor Jesus.
Thinks one through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well timed, excellent interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Tries to pass it through. Shot could be... Shapes to shoot! And that's a sharp finish. Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Liverpool cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Van Dijk. That has been cut short. And claimed it back swiftly. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Vardiol, looking for options for movement. Saliba gets it clear. And the counter is on.
The attendance for this match was
Aims beyond the defence.
29,950.
No, that's been intercepted. So we've reached the hour mark. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's fabulous. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Foden plays it. Oh, good climb! Oh, good finish! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Vardiol is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Oh, he's having a go! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Soboslai. And here's Trossard. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Foden.
Now it's Haaland. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Trossard unable to make it happen. Decent chance! And it's in! Back to within one! Interesting! That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Just one in it now. And the shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
He's had it taken off him. McAllister. Shevchenko.
Liverpool really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Haaland. Well, they can break here. And it's Shevchenko. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Substitution on the field. Number 16.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Number 8, Soberslide. Number 22, McAllister. Coming on the field, number 38.
Guardiola.
Gravenbach. Number 17.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Fernandez. Substitution.
He has found the way through. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, that's well spotted. Knocks it into space. Good ball, good take. Fernandez. Nicely weighted ball.
There will be 3
And
minutes.
it's made its way to him. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Foden.
Space for him to turn and look. Mohamed Salah.
Foden.
Oh, he's found support out wide. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And we're done. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Your final thoughts, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. We're certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
Provided by the local police.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me. Well, it is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of obligation right from the start. These teams know they cannot falter. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then.
Andrei Shevchenko, Peter, is a player who can hurt you in so many different ways.
Striking all-rounder.
Yeah, he's got the pace to get in behind, he's got the power, he's got the aerial ability, the versatility, the work rate.
And the finish! Off the post! Foden plays it in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Rodri cuts it out. Now it's Shevchenko. That'll be a throw-in. And it's Salah. Matthews Nunes. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Strokes it back. Now it's Haaland. He has a look up. Frimpong clears it away. It's Bernardo Silva. Takes a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Foden really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Fernandes has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Now it's Haaland. Foden! And needless to say, that deserved better.
What a pass, one that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
Tries to play it through. Frimpong. Still goalless at the moment. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Haaland. Haaland going forward. Goes for a shot! Haaland! That is brilliant! He's got himself an absolute peach. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
And it's hoisted clear. Oh, that's... It's Salah!
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
He's there to head it! Oh, sweet feet. He's found a way through. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Right. Oh, he's missed it.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Oh no circumventing this opponent. Knocks it into space. Chance! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Liverpool really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And a chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Now it's Trossard. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And here's Mohamed Salah. Spread to the right. And here's Nunes. Foden is onto this. Trossard. Bernardo Silva. Fernandes.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Spread out to the left. Now it's Foden. Haaland.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Bernardo Silva receives it in a wide position.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Caresses it through. There's the shot! And it's there! It's all becoming so easy.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Clinical. Just, shooting chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Ruben Dias gathers from the goal kick and claimed it back swiftly.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He has found the way through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. The message is clear, none shall pass. Now it's Foden. That looks a good ball through. Tries a shot! And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight.
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our charity fund, Chance in Football.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We're up and running then. difficult read. And here's Messi. And now they can spring out of defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Jurasek. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Messi has a look and plays it forward.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Sofal gets over and intercepts. Now it's Hazard. That's a little off target. And here's Yamal. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Santos have their second corner now. They've played it short. And here's Messi. Messi! And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Fernandez. Passing is crisp and sharp. Opts for safety. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, this is a great position. Can he finish? They've got to be quick to recover this. They get a throw in. And it's Messi. Schick. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. That's a nicely shaped ball. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Mbappe. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And the shot! Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. It's Hazard! Glorious! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! The first significant strike. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Santos have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third corner of the game. Messi goes short. And it's Messi. And he's well positioned. Oh, shooting chance! It's a loose ball. Crossed into the middle.
That's good defensive concentration.
Takes a shot! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Mbappe, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Schick. The Czech Republic are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Ball's over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Sofal. That's a good run down the left.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Serginho.
Santos can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break. Santos have turned up with a human block.
He's had a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Now it's Mbappe. And now a sudden chance to counter. Safal. 40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. Safal has it in a wide position. Some resolute defending there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Schick. Jurasek. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
You just can't argue with the referee there, Peter. He spelled it out for him earlier.
Schick. Azar. And Serginho. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And for the first half, that is that. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. So your views on the first half?
I think the scoreline probably is a fair reflection of the first half. If there is perhaps one criticism I can make, it would be the wastefulness in front of goal. You really ought to be putting those chances away. They have to make up for that.
Santos just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. Back on the way then.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Serginho. Now it's Mbappe, looking to pass their way up the pitch. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's being shifted off it. Jurasek.
Santos are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's shifting through the gears here. There's the header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Yamal is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pinches it off him. Santos needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Fernandez. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
That's been slipped through, and he was quick to react. Souček.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Looking for the run. He's in a great position here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Azar plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Fernandez. Alexander-Arnold. And Jamal. Messi. Just about up to 75 minutes. And it's Azar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Played out towards the right wing. He's beaten the last man. Decent chance! And that's in. There seemed no way back, but they are level. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Coming on the field.
We're looking at a different game now.
The Czech Republic really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Serginho. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Jamal, and here's Mbappe, gives it back. And it's Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain...
He's having a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? That's put paid to the danger. The Czech Republic have opted to make another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Coming on the field, number 15, number 20, number 24.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Sofal. He's picked chance!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Pass is just off target.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Hazard. Oh, he goes for a shot! He lifts the roof! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Santos. That's that, the end. Santos have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Azar claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Germany. So off we go then. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. And here's Hammer. Wirtz! No, just not quite.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
This is a promising build-up. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I want to focus on this.
And he shoots! He's delivered all right! And there is your opener. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Curaçao make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Stiller. Looking tidy in possession here. Ambitious ball here. Cleared away. And he's taking no chances there. Stiller. And here's Musiala. Wirtz. And a chance! Defending of the desperate Perot. And he's following up! And it's there! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Havertz at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your head...
It's Goretzka! Crossbar comes to the rescue. And he's there to belt it away. Elects to cross. And that should get the job done. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, cracking effort.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And it's made its way to him. And he's managed to get free. Space for him to turn and look. Musiala. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Sane! Goal, Germany! And the comeback is complete. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Number 9.
Germany with the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure.
Oh, what has happened here? It's a promising position. Delivered. And the finish! Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Wirtz. Now it's Musiala. Now it's Sane. And that's really well manoeuvred.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Wits. Musiala. And now the breakaway. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Wits. Driving on and making good progress. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
It's a sharp pass. Goretzka. It's Goretzka! He's got away with one there. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. That looks a cracking ball. He's on it, can he get away? Chance for a shot! It's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
After 40 minutes is number 10, Musiala.
Germany now in a position far more desirable.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Wits. Stiller. Passing nice and neat. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He has a look out. Musiala! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're threatening to fly away here. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So now the difference is 3. Knocks it into space. Goretzka. Over to the right flank. Sané. Well read, nice interception. Yep, it's a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. And it's been taken short. Look at the space here. Oh, shooting chance! And that is a truly outstanding save.
It wasn't the best strike to...
And we've reached half-time.
I just think it's been a great performance, and they totally deserve to have this lead at half-time. I mean, just about anything they tried seemed to have come off. It's incredible stuff.
It's hard to believe we're only at half-time. The lead is 3, but for how long? It's anyone's guess. Back underway then. Kimmich does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Havertz. Now it's Musiala. Looking to play him in. That is great defending, so alert. Brown, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Goretzka. And it's Sané. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. That's going wide left. Now, what about a counter-attack? Can he get on the end of this? He's found space here. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Raum cuts out the pass.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Plays a sharp little ball here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Schlotterbeck can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Sane is flagged offside. Oh, nicely intercepted. Stiller, and it's Wirtz. That is a great pick out. Now it's Musiala. He has found the way through. And that is well cleared. Has to go back here. Stiller. It's anyone's ball. In he goes again! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
That has been knocked clear. Now it's Goretzka, and the shot! Curaçao have the chance to go the other way. Oh, he's been caught napping! Just the keeper in his way! Gives it back. Swings it across. And he's taking no chances there. Musiala with 2 goals already to his name. Havertz receives it in a good position here. Takes aim and crosses. Cleared away. Could move up a gear here. He's found a way through. That has been cut short. Wirtz. And it's Stiller. Now it's Sane. Curaçao can't breathe again. Just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Threads one in. Schlotterbeck. Now it's Sane. Kimmich. Tries to play it through, and he's picked it up out wide. Sane with the cross. He's done well to get that clear. And this is Sané, and Sané! And that is high.
Germany certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Tries to pass it through. Now that's well seen too. And they can counter here. Wirtz. The final 5 minutes. Thinks, and the shot! Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. Now, can they get him away? He's shifting through the gears here. That's not going far. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
There will be 1 minute added time.
So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Germany can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high pressure.
You